the flick exit. We're gonna start our stroke. Bury, pull. I start my exit, or I prepare for the flick by rotating my elbow out of line with my paddle like this as I'm doing the pull portion of the stroke. The exit happens here, where I'm going to actually kick off of the water. My paddle is going to twist and flick. I'm pushing with the very tip of my blade against the water to push the boat forward. So we've gotten the main part of our boat push from our leg drive and our pull portion of the stroke, and then I'm going to add a little extra oomph at the end as I come out of the water. Well, before I come out of the water. So I'm going to set up, pull with my elbow coming out so that my wrist is still in a good structure. I'm not sort of twisting anywhere weird. Set up, pull, flick. I'm still in the water at this point. I'm going to come out, set up again. So the way the flick works is my lower hand is rotating on the paddle. I don't know if you can see actually from that angle, but my lower hand is rotating on the paddle, so my paddle is staying perpendicular to the side of the boat, but my hand is rotating and it's coming out of line. My top hand is actually, the wrist is bending slightly, almost like I'm pushing a button with my thumb when I hold my paddle like this. So, set up, bury, pull, boom. The origin of the flick, though, is not from your hand motion, and I'm not actually using my arm muscles to get this power at the end. I'm using still my big core muscles. The flick always originates from your hip. So you start your stroke, my hips are twisting forward to get that nice reach. I'm going to leg drive and pull, derotate, and then the flick is the end of your derotation and coming forward. So it is still using your hip to move forward. And so I am doing this, kicking off the water while I'm still buried, and then I'm just using that rotational motion to pop my paddle out of the water quickly. This allows us to all exit quickly and efficiently. Let the boat glide as you recover. Let the boat glide as we hang, bury, pull. The flick. We're going to set up forward, nice and rotated, bury, pull. My arm is starting to rotate out at this point. I'm going to kick out of the water, bring my paddle out, reach forward. So I'm doing this kicking off of the water while my paddle is here in the water. And then I'm just slicing out to get that nice clean recovery. So I'm trying not to lift water with my paddle. I'm just coming straight out. One of the nice things about this stroke is that my backwash from my stroke is coming off away from the boat, not straight back towards the person behind me, so that the one behind me can catch a nice little pocket of still water, if that's even possible, behind my stroke, or at least catch water that I have now accelerated and take their stroke in that to really get a good solid catch. So I'm going to reach forward, bury, pull, and flip. I'm staying fully buried at that flick. And I don't know if you can really see, but I'm trying to still use my rotation to power that flick. My body is moving forward to set up the stroke, and it's the motion of my paddle is following the motion of my torso. That is where all of the motions of my stroke originate, are from my hip and from the movement of my body weight.